Well, I haven't been to my family's Christmas yet.
I've always wanted to.
I think it's weird. I'm just kidding.
I showed up one Christmas day, actually.
You did. You actually did. You were dressed as a chicken or something. Yeah, that was funny. You scared the shit out of my daughter.
Which one?
Nevaeh.
Colette.
Was it Nevaeh?
No, I think it was Colette.
Was it Colette or Nevaeh, John?
Oh, it was Colette, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it was literally
Poor Colette.
dressed as a chicken. Like that, Josh? I'll lower this. Does that look okay?
Oh, sure.
Or
Thank
am I
you.
cut
appreciate
off?
it.
Am I good?
Thanks.
I like that composition.
Nope.
It looks nice.
You had your fill?
55, 54, 53, 52,
I'm sipping.
51.
I'm fighting. Not getting sick.
Just
Yep.
look at 'em. Unless they have
My
terrible
boyfriend
vision.
had a fever last 2 days. Yeah. And I was with him the last 2 days, so it was no point in not hanging out with him because I already had it.
Are we
technically in my
we're
system.
streaming? We're good?
We're probably live.
Not yet. 30. I usually give Facebook
I know, I
a
can
little
see
bit of
it.
time to chill. Okay.
So, like, how long do we talk for and then we go to break?
I don't know.
Okay.
We just wing it.
We just chill, man. We just listen to producer Josh.
There you go.
Okay.
We're live.
I'm pretty sure we're almost there, friends. But if you're just joining us now, there's a secret that we have to say to you today. Episode number 53? 53? Man, I cannot believe we've been doing this for this long, guys. And thank you all for joining us. Seriously, it's an honor to have you here. And to the Float family and friends, welcome to the Floating Light Live, where we articulate, postulate, and disseminate the post-float glow. As you know, and I've been absent for just a bit, my name is Jonathan Rogue, Arbiter of the Void, once removed and replaced. And then it came back. And I'm here now. Woo! Exciting times, I'll tell you. Really exciting times, because today we are joined by Isiah Driessen and Ryan Mendolla from the band Salmon Run. And just wait until you hear these guys. They're amazing. You think I'm a good singer? Okay, maybe not. Isiah and Ryan, they started a band. Who didn't want to start a band? That band's name is Salmon Run. Their unique style of music is described as vibing out to originality in collaboration with blends of tasty weirdness. And that sounds great to us here at Floatlight. We are super excited to learn about their story, how they got their band started, who's part of the band, how long ago their band happened, and even hear some of their music live for the first time on the Floating Light Live. It's going to be amazing. So friends, this is an interactive show. You know that? Post a comment. We see it live right here on the set of the Floating Light Live. Share with your friends and hit the heart button. You know, that amazing button that always sends us love. And share with your friends, because we'll be back in just a moment. back? Am I really? No way. Wow. That was quick.
There we go.
I'm so excited to be here today, guys. Can you believe it? It's 2020. I can't believe it. Hey, Scott, what's up? I'm happy. People are here. Jeez, I was getting nervous for a second. So anyway, as always, our guests today, including Megan, except for Dan, all had a chance to float. As tradition stands, we'll cut to Couch Cam, and we'll hear about their experiences. So, we'll start with you, Isiah. I've known you for a long time.
All right.
This is your second float.
Yep.
We got audio. If we lose audio, guys, just let us know. That could sometimes happen with the way we do transitions. We haven't figured it out yet. Anyway, tell us. You floated.
Yes, twice now. Yeah. Can you repeat the question? I wasn't really paying attention.
Man, he's in post. he's in the post float glow. That's exactly the reason. You floated right before we got on the set here.
Yep.
How was your float?
Oh, it was great.
It was good.
Yeah, it was really interesting. There was a time when I was like, all right, yeah, I'm good. I'm ready to go. And I just kind of opened my eyes and I started feeling my thumbs. And then all of a sudden I just got sucked right back in. I was like, nope, I wasn't ready to leave yet. So it's kind of wild.
I know exactly what you mean. It happens to some of us sometimes. The first time you floated was way back when we first opened, I think.
Yep.
It must have been like December of 2017 or 2018.
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
Well, it would be January 2018. Yeah, my brother had you do a Renegade float.
Yep.
It was like midnight or something.
Yeah, it was definitely late. It was pretty last minute, but it was pretty cool.
I didn't know if you actually were told anything that we usually go through, so that's why I had to go like through a condensed intake process. But I'm glad you had a good float. What do you think about the orb?
I like them both.
You do?
I don't know. Like the first time, I think that it takes a little bit longer to kind of relax, and then so the second time it really just didn't. I don't know. I felt like I got relaxed, so a lot faster. So I didn't really think about where I was.
Sure.
But it was, yeah, I liked it.
Cool. Are you nervous, Isiah?
I'm not nervous, but I think I forgot something. I just remembered, but I could get it after this.
What?
What
What could you have possibly forgotten?
His brain.
No, I forgot to feed my kitty, but I think he'll be fine.
Something tells me that there's more to the story.
Can we figure out if somebody listening to this is close to your house in Little Chute? They can maybe scoot over quick.
Yeah. I live in the oldest house in Little Chute.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
you can break in pretty easily.
Yeah, I don't lock the door. I'm like, go ahead if
Just
you
do
want
this.
to.
Ryan, this is your second. But you actually just floated yesterday.
Yeah, for the first time.
Man. So you got to do a back-to-back float.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. I did the orb light. That's what it's called, right? Yesterday, and then the starlight cabin today.
Yep.
It was. I think it took a while to kind of submit to the process and get acclimated. But once I was able to get past that point, almost forgot that I was here. I feel like for a while I just got lost in the chamber, and a lot of time for reflection. Really just loosened up quite a bit. I feel like I came in with a lot of stress, maybe from work, other things going on in life, but it all kind of floated away. Pun intended, I suppose.
No, it's a good pun.
The orb chamber, though, specifically, I felt like it was more intimate. I don't know, I preferred that one, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
You see that?
Everyone has their preference. We have some folks that are dedicated to the orb, some that like the cabin, but if you liked the orb, hey, then I guess that was the best first pick for you anyway. It was fate that we had you in that one.
Right.
So, and Daniel would definitely agree with that, right? Megan?
Yep.
It's been a while since you floated too, hasn't it?
No.
What?
I floated like 2 weeks ago.
Oh. You want to know something crazy?
Huh.
I got a chance to float this morning.
I saw that. How was your float?
Oh my god. You have no idea how much I needed to float. It was the best thing in the world. I was legitimately booked on the schedule like a normal guest. I did not have to launch my own float. Jesse did for me.
Beautiful.
I didn't have to clean the suite afterwards. I was just a guest today.
Woo!
Oh man, it was so good. I disappeared.
Yeah, man.
I just disappeared for a while. I was having these like intense visions of things. I don't even know what they were. It's like one of those floats where I know that I was having visuals like happen, but like it was such a strong dream that like I actually submitted to the dream and I forgot it. Like unlike normal, like you normally remember it.
Dang.
But man, I just know vividly that I was dreaming and I loved it. It was so good. I got out of that tank. I was so energized. I was ready to go today. I got everything set up for the show today right away. I probably wouldn't have been able to do it if it wasn't for that float. So that really, really did help us. Help us, like me and myself and I, you know.
The royal us.
Yeah. My multiple personalities, you know. This is just a different version of me, if you guys didn't know. I'm wearing the glasses. No glasses, glasses, no glasses. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I can see the difference.
Yeah, exactly.
I can see why you're wearing them.
What's that supposed to mean?
You look amazing.
Wow.
Your glasses.
It's very flattering, Isiah. I really appreciate that. So most amazing thing here. I've actually known you for a very long time, Isiah.
It's true.
Back to the day, my brother.
Yep.
And you've always been a dreamer, an artist, a visionary, and you're just a straight up weird, entertaining guy.
Thank you.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
Right. Well, we'll see.
We'll see. Well, I think we'll let them be. We'll let the community be the judge of that. Because seriously, just wait until you hear these guys, people. Like seriously, you guys are gonna love these guys. They're amazing, and I really do hope that if they're gonna play live, and they're gonna be live around the valley here. In fact, I'm gonna make sure that they get booked as many places as we possibly can get them booked. Because truth is that once you hear their music, you're gonna be like, dude, they got soul. And it's not even like it's like that folk soul. That's what I called it. I was like, it's got a folkness to it, but it's soul. It's like a blend. It's just amazing. You're gonna love it. So tell us, like, you started a band.
Yeah, I started a band.
You started the band?
Oh, he's taking.
You were nope.
Dude, if you guys don't get this straight, you're gonna end up breaking up like 98%.
Dug you out of that hole.
Actually, no. Mendolla started the band.
Okay.
I feel like it was a we. We can collaborate.
All right.
Compromise.
We started the band.
And what's the band's name?
Band is Salmon Run. Actually, do you want to know how we started the band?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, tell us the story, man.
So I was living in, we were living in Madison and going to school, and so we're playing, in the dorms, but I was real shy. And so we wouldn't really play until I get real liquored up, and then we'd piss everybody off, and they'd be like, shut the, and they just wanted to kill us. But anyway, so I moved away. I moved to Oregon for a couple years. I was back for Thanksgiving, and I texted Mandola at like 11:30 at night. I'm like, hey man, come on over, let's jam. And he's like, are you drunk? I'm like, no.
Nice.
He got there, I didn't even play one song, I passed out. And then he's like, yeah, I felt good to get back and jam together like that. So since then, we've been playing.
Dude, that's awesome.
After I moved back.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
You look like you have regret.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
No regrets. You can't.
I'm just thinking of the heights I could have reached if I had chosen that hobby.
When did you guys originally form this? Because it sounds like you've been playing together for a long time.
Yeah, it's kind of several successive iterations, I think. We started with a different band name. We had people changing in and out, moving out of town. I think probably this is our third or fourth version, maybe, of the band. And at this point, we feel like we have the right supporting cast, the right mix of people, kind of the energy, the personalities that we're going to take off going forward.
Just to let everyone know, these guys are local. They're not like they didn't just fly out from Kentucky or something. These are Kimberly kids at its core. I mean, I don't know about your other band members. If you want to give them shout outs, for sure you should. But you guys are local here to the Fox Cities, which is awesome.
Yeah, we all grew up here around the valley, at least. The guys that aren't here today, so our lead guitarist, Dakota Wright, our drummer, Ben Miller. So they joined recently, but I think they grew up Oshkosh, Appleton, all from around the area. So, and yeah, we're Kimberly guys.
Awesome. How'd you come up with the name Salmon Run?
No pun intended, it was a stream of consciousness.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
You channeled it.
Yeah.
You're just writing down. I think he wrote down as many band names as you could, really quickly.
Yeah.
What were some of the other names? Wounded Donkey was a name that he wrote.
Yeah. That was my brother.
That one didn't stick.
Can't really remember the other ones. Peter Chimp.
Peter Chimp.
Yeah.
Huh. I like Salmon Run.
Oh yeah.
It's really
Fitting.
fitting. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is fitting. So, but you officially kind of incorporated your band just like about September, October-ish? Or is
What
that
up,
when your
Jackie?
social media launched?
That's when our social. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's when we started gigging a lot more actively.
Okay, because that's what the only reason I said that was because that's what I'm observing when I'm looking at social media. I had no other reference.
Right.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think it took us a while to kind of run to different open mics around the area,
Sure.
build chemistry, get familiar with playing in front of an audience.
I can
to
see
get
that
to
you guys
point.
are playing though, because there are some people, or there's some venues that I've seen that you've played at already, and I'm sure that there's going to be a lot more. And like I said, I know everyone's like, well, can we just hear these guys? But seriously, like, you'll get to hear them. They're amazing. I can't even believe it. And one of the most unique things about this is, which I really want to be able to bring up after we hear you sing, because I want people to understand the perception. I've known you for years, and I know your voice now.
Yeah.
But when you hear Isiah sing, it's mind-blowing. It truly is mind-blowing. Aries! Of course, as always on Floating Night Live, we have people that drop in just to say hi. This is our friend Aries Phoenix.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, you're going to get to hear some awesome music tonight. If you've never
Strong
met John,
oversell on the
producer.
music.
Anyhow,
We better deliver.
yeah, so
Say we're good.
So just so that we're not completely off topic, I want to make sure I give a shout out to everybody who's joined us on the stream, at least that's talking. Anybody out there, seriously, if you're listening, just say something in the comments. We'll talk to you. You got to say something. Ask questions. Ask anything you want. Oh, huge news, and I guarantee I'll get some of you guys talking, but if you hear me right now, we do accept HSA and FSA insurance. That hasn't been released on social media yet, but like if you're listening, ask some questions. We're happy to answer them for you. This will be a good forum to do that. Secondly, I also just want to see if we can kind of get a little bit out of Isiah and Ryan and see if, even though this is a real condensed kind of thing, it's really hard to kind of say for sure if they were able to kind of visualize in the float tank what a lot of artists do, what a lot of you guys probably do out there as far as like using the float tank for visualization and just being creative in general, you know. But yeah, if anyone out there, just say something. Seriously, we like it when you talk. Okay. So I went on a tangent. That's okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So
Takes the pressure off.
all of you,
Yeah.
man, why are you so nervous? You know what? I feel like that's actually a quality that you have that probably makes you a good performer, because it's like you're really stepping into the shoes. You just have to do it.
Yeah.
You have no choice, man. Everyone's
Right.
expecting you to do it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So, you know what?
Yeah.
Megan, Daniel, do you guys have anything to say?
Yeah. So like, how did you both? Like, what were the journeys from how did you? When was your earliest memory of like, I want to play an instrument, or like what influenced you to start playing an instrument, and then your journey into that and to where you are today?
It's a great question. I think I started playing trumpet maybe 4th or 5th grade. I was pretty awful. And that's one of those instruments that if you're not good at it, it's really painful to those around you to hear it. So I think being in the classic, the band classes and things like that for a while, I couldn't quite get into it. It was maybe a little bit too structured. I picked up a guitar when I was 12 or 13, started taking lessons. I think the first song I learned was Margaritaville by Jimmy Buffett.
Oh wow.
I don't remember it anymore if you want to hear it. But that's when it really took off. Just the creative juices, I think, and I don't know, guitar just really resonated with me over the years. It's helped a lot with stress relief and being a great creative outlet this whole time.
Nice.
Isiah?
Well,
When you
cocaine is a
started-
hell of a drug. No, I'm just kidding. I did a little bit of like no more than any other kid. Like, you know, would play a little guitar, play saxophone for a year or something like that. And then I moved out to Oregon, and I didn't have any friends, and I was like, kind of always just wondering, if I maybe tried to learn how to sing, if I could sing well, and I was like, what do I have to lose? I might as well just scratch that itch to do it, and then I just kept doing it. So I've been doing it for 3 or 4 years now, and it'd be really hard to quit. It's I get kind of cranky after a while if I don't have a chance to sing. Kind of people like when they run, they get that runner's high, I guess. So it's kind of funny how it's evolved.
So somebody actually asked you a question. What is your favorite song and why?
Favorite song? Somebody asked me a question.
No.
Okay, good. Good. So we have people asking questions, which is actually not a bad thing.
You gonna answer the question?
I would probably have
Why
to say
is that such a difficult question, Isaiah?
Saturday in
Pretty
the Park by Chicago.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is.
Saturday. That's all I know.
Yep.
That's all
Wow.
Saturday.
So I think it's a really good question actually coming from Daniel when he's like, well, what got you into music? Because Daniel actually brought his guitar, and it was by accident because I was like, Daniel, yesterday I think I might have accidentally said to Daniel, like, bring your guitar, but I was actually asking Isaiah to bring his guitar, and I probably did say to Daniel, but you know what? Daniel's aspired. I've seen you play guitar, and everyone has a vision, a passion. So, maybe this is fate that you got to meet these guys, because you know what? I'm sure that any aspiring musician understands just having to want to learn and have a passion. So, I think it was a good question coming from you.
Are we gonna jam out after this is done?
I only know say it ain't so.
And the first 10 seconds of Saturday in the Park.
Megan.
Yo.
What do you got to say?
I want to learn to play the ukulele.
Ooh,
Definitely.
that'd be
It's a cool
cool.
instrument.
It would be. My dad, we have one at home.
Your dad plays the guitar, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he drums. Okay, my dad is like a musical instrument in himself.
It's a virtuoso.
Yeah, like he can play the harmonica, probably the banjo.
I think Scott
So-
would really
Oh, wow.
appreciate these.
Dad, if you care to chime in at all, please help out. His friend has a recording studio in his basement. So they actually jam out quite a bit together. So they go there, and he's actually been on a bluegrass album recently that was released that he was a part of with his friend Sean. And then they have jam sessions, and he plays a box that he bangs on.
Oh, Cajon?
Yeah,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on.
These guys?
Yep,
Yeah.
he plays the cajon. He drums, he plays guitar.
That's really
He
cool.
has
Yeah, you could definitely pick
ukulele,
up
harmonica. Yeah, he taught himself how to play the harmonica, which is actually kind of funny. But he was in a band when he was younger too, so he played drums in that as well. So.
Awesome.
So you want to learn how to play the ukulele.
Yeah.
So one of the tricks I've learned to learn an instrument is to think of it differently, where instead of trying to learn how to play the ukulele, you want the ukulele to learn about your fingers.
That's a good idea.
I don't know what that means.
That makes sense
feel
though,
it, yeah.
actually.
Cool.
There you go. See?
Thanks,
Well,
Dad.
I think Scott was like, you basically did everything that Scott could have done just by speaking,
Right.
Megan. So
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we should listen to these guys. You got some music for us?
Yeah.
Okay. We're
Yeah, we'll play a
super
song.
excited to hear you play. So
Let's do this.
everybody out there, you want to hear him play a song? Let us know. Woo! All right.
Yeah, Dad.
I don't know if that was the later
Inject
reaction.
the crowd noise.
What are we at? Oh, yeah. Are you guys ready to play some music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's hear Isaiah and Ryan from Salmon Run play some
I'm
jams.
trying to keep this PG.
Sorry. Tuck it in.
And I also have a challenge for you guys before you're done singing. But for now, let's just do it. People are like, let's do it. We want to hear you guys sing.
Cool.
Okay.
They're probably sick of me talking and everything else. Sing.
Before we do it, though, since you mentioned that your dad plays harmonica, and this is one way that we're, I think, kind of groundbreaking, is Isiah plays the mouth harmonica.
Nice.
That's what he forgot at home, I bet.
Yeah.
Is that what you forgot?
Yeah.
I figured. I'm thinking to myself, like, what could have Isiah forgotten? And it was probably the harmonica. But that's okay. You don't need to worry about it, Isiah.
Yeah.
There's
that
a reason
makes
for
it-
everything. All right, let's hear it.
She stepped in a farm, fresh cow pie. I'm fixing to burn. We're halfway to pissed off all tight. Wouldn't be the first. Her daddy's an early riser, smells trouble afoot. Clicks back in a sawed-off shotgun, heads up to the woods. I can't dance, don't much read. I know she loves me. Got some cash on my knees. I know she loves me. Trade boots in a greased off pawn shop, blind eyes at the reins. We're halfway to pissed off all time, refueling our veins. Crack pop of a Bronco war cry, sputters up the hill. He raised her as the crow flies, gun claps at the hilt. I can't dance, don't much read. I know she loves me. Got some cash, den of thieves. I know she loves me. Second hand struck 12, never heard the bell. Maybe it was weak, maybe safe and weak, maybe it was strong. Future things dead and gone when the smoke did clear. Two little lies scattered at the rear. She stepped in a farm, fresh cow pie. I'm fixing to burn. We're halfway to pissed off all time, rolling up in the herd.
Dude,
Wow.
it's so amazing. I know a lot out there have heard live music, and you're probably like, you're like, this is amazing, great. But for me, I've known Isiah for years, man, and it's just mind blowing. It's mind blowing the way that you've constructed your voice, and I have to tell you, I've never heard Ryan play the guitar, but you are You're
yeah.
just you're a masterful musician, I think. And
Thanks.
did you come up with the composition?
Yeah.
And you came up with the lyrics?
He wrote the whole thing.
Whoa.
Wow. I love the lyrics, man.
Yeah.
I was really trying to focus and follow along. It's kind of got a little bit of a comedic aspect to it.
Yeah.
Like she stepped in a cow pie. Really? That's super funny. I don't know. I couldn't recognize everything, but I'm sure that there's a whole story there, right?
Dude, that's
Yeah.
That's cool. So knowing now what a lot of people might know, like Isaiah's voice, how did you what's your journey going through, like, with that process?
Well, it's just like you don't really feel like you're ever making progress until you look back and you're like, well, look at what I sounded like then. And then once you realize that, you're like, wait, I sound like that a year ago. Wait, if I do this for another year, and then if I, and then you kind of realize you can kind of just learn anything you want if you just take a little bit of time. Not even that much. Like I mean, an hour a week.
I mean, maybe I kind of hear a little bit of Isaiah now after hearing you talk, hearing you live. That really made a difference. But like, when I'm listening to the track on YouTube, for instance, it's like I feel like I'm listening to somebody that's like straight out of like Nashville or something. You know, that kind of
Dion or something. Or she's
no, not
Celine.
Celine.
I think it's Toronto.
Yeah, exactly.
Nancy Griffin.
No, it's awesome. But you were telling me a story earlier. You said that your journey, like you were in Portland, you ran into somebody that was a vocalist.
Yeah, I just like did like Thumbtack, and then just so happened to meet like a phenomenal jazz singer, and she taught me how to sing, and then, so I still do it through Skype now. She's from Hungary, so there's been some language barriers.
Whoa.
Not that much. She actually speaks really well, but every once in a while, she'll say something like she said something. Somebody was like a witch. And I'm like, I don't know if that's the word you're trying to use, but it's kind of funny thinking of it.
Peter Rogue, I'm pretty sure that's Jan, if you were wondering. Maybe it's Chris. They want to hear another tune. You guys have a couple prepared?
Yeah.
We have 22. How much time we have?
You guys can sing, man. I wanted to do just something funny though. What if, and maybe this is too much and it's cool, what if you guys at any time improvised?
Sure.
You could do that?
Wow.
Yeah, we could give it a shot.
You speaking for me here? You can improvise lyrics?
Maybe not quite yet. But maybe after.
Isaiah, I think you can do it.
Need some more
Improvise?
kombucha?
Just make
Yeah,
it
give him a
make it
whole
as funny
flask.
as possible.
Okay, sure.
It's one of my favorite. My brother and I.
Smith.
It was like something that we used to do back in the day. We
Seems
just
the
improvise
bacteria
music
in
and come up with these crazy songs. How about we hear another one of your guys'?
It's okay.
How about we
It's
hear another
okay.
one of guys' tunes? Because I think that folks.
I'll
I'll listen to the other 21 others. I think it's important to note that the Salmon Run is on Facebook. We're going to get those links posted to the stream, the chat. I'll make sure that happens here in the next 5 or 10 minutes. But if you click on the link, the Salmon Run, in the title of the post, you'll be able to head right over there. Make sure you go like their Facebook page. And if you guys know the little secret that I always tell everyone about, go invite your friends to like their Facebook page. Hit the invite all button and do that a couple times. Because I already told Isaiah, I said, we'll get you 1,000 likes in a week, all local. I think that we can make that happen, right? So go over there and do that for them, because we really, really, really want them to succeed. They're amazing.
Definitely.
Also, they have a YouTube. Go subscribe to their YouTube channel, and it's thesalmonrunband.com?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I
Yeah,
would
they
say- I
have.
would say website under construction.
It is.
Just
I
go
did
to
see
YouTube
that,
and
but you know
Facebook.
what? You guys are starting out.
Yep.
Nobody shames you for that. They want to know where they can find you to go sing, to go see you live. You guys were actually performing at the public library, right?
Yep, we're playing at Tandem next week Friday.
So you guys play at places that are like family friendly.
we do.
Not
yeah.
to say that all the music you play is necessarily. Is it mostly appropriate?
I would say no.
No. Well, it doesn't matter.
There's cow pies, John.
I think it's appropriate. I don't know. I love it. I just think it's awesome.
Yeah, we can tailor the set. I think most of the time we've kind of bounced around to venues that are very contrasting from each other. I mean,
Oh,
we
yeah.
played at the Lyric Room in Green Bay on Friday with was that like a death metal blues vibe going on?
Whoa.
Yeah.
And then we played at H.H. Heiner Brewery up in Wapaka Saturday night, so it was a lot more calm.
You guys
more
should play at
acoustic
McFlushman's right
setting.
behind Floatlight. It's a really trendy place. They actually have a whole brewery.
Mhm.
I can get you in touch with Bobby Fleischman.
That'll be great.
He'll book you guys because after he hears this Floating Night Live, he'll be like, dude, get them at my bar now. Okay. And of course, Mile of Music, like, you guys, I already know somebody's going to book you, but, like, I really want Float Light. I've been getting this thing set up. I want to make the entire parking lot a concert venue, so I think I already talked a little bit about this, but, like, East Side needs to be like Houdini Plaza so that we can bridge the gap. That's a project.
Yeah,
I'm working on.
between Spats and Houdini, or Spats and Emmett's, shoot, it's gold.
Well, yeah, that's right. We just need to link the gap.
Right.
We can get people walking from here to here. We got all this real estate. Let's take advantage of it, friends. We love music here at Floatlight. You know, my family in particular, we've been involved in music. Megan's family's involved in music. Daniel is literally
Music.
music to my ears.
You are music.
That's a very
That's
inspirational comment. What's the flavor of tonight? What does that mean?
I think what's left is
Kombucha.
watermelon hibiscus and
No, he's
Orange
talking about.
sunrise.
No, we sold out a watermelon hibiscus. If anybody's wondering, we have jasmine cherry rose here at Floatlight. I promise you, we're gonna have more kombucha this Saturday. We'll have another 5 kegs, and we're gonna be putting in a bid for probably like another 4 on top of that because we keep running out, and that's not acceptable. So we're gonna probably have like 8 kegs on tap. We'll never run out of kombucha until you guys decide to buy all that stuff. I know it's the most popular thing in town right now.
Yep.
Woo! Okay, so all right, let's hear another.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do
This
it.
one is you want to play She's Alright?
Yeah, I'd be alright with that.
Oh, there you go,
She'll
bro.
be all right. She's all right.
You know what I think would be a really cool concert venue that I wish they would do in the Valley?
What's that?
That down by the Greeno home, there's that quarry. Whenever they're done in there, that'd be cool. But there'd be some logistics.
Yeah, I think everybody that thinks about a concert. The thing is that I think even if it was an amazing act,
Yeah.
there are just some people that just won't go anywhere if there's no alcohol. You know, and I think that as a band, if you guys in particular, because we're an advocates, we have people who come here that are recovering alcoholics, and there's a lot of needs, but not to say that we're against alcohol. It's just that we support all folks. Like, I think that if you guys were a band that was willing to and I appreciate that you're willing to play different venues, because that's one thing, that bringing music to all the people, not just to the people that are just there to drink and hear music.
Yeah.
I feel like their perception's already skewed, so not really appreciating it to their full capacity, so to speak. So, but anyway, I'm not here to hate on bars. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You bring people. Everyone's cool. Just a thought, I guess. I'd like to hear "Fill the Churches." Ooh, we got people that are fans in the audience. Woo! Nice. Look
Stack
at
the
this.
deck. That's my sister.
That's okay. We got Megan's dad and my mom.
dad are-
The entire Floating Light Live is filled with
It's a family
family
affair.
members.
Really is.
All right, let's hear it.
Let's give the people what they want. Maybe you guys can clap at the end. I'll signal you in.
Should we clap now? No, we probably make too much noise.
Yeah.
You want us to clap at the end?
Yeah. I'll get you in there.
We'll clap.
I see what you're saying.
Improvise.
Where did you go when the rain flowed? Did you call your old folks? Did you cry when mom died? Did you wait? Got white? And the kids say let's talk tomorrow. And the kid tried. And she said, yeah, let's talk tomorrow. And she lied. light. Daddy's gone and mommy's dead. Say, kid, you better grab your head. Whoa, it's about to go down. Fill the churches, fill the pews. Baby Jesus has some news. If you believe, you will be saved. Where do you hide when the tide's high? Do you cry inside? Do you laugh, we joke? Do you like me and Pope? And the kids say let's talk tomorrow. And the kid try. And she said, yeah, let's talk tomorrow. And she lied. Daddy's gone and mommy's dead. Say, kid, you better grab your head. Whoa, it's about to go down. Fill the churches, fill the pews. Baby Jesus has some news. If you believe, you will be saved. And the kid said, let's talk tomorrow. And the kid tried. And she said, yeah, let's talk tomorrow. And she lied. Forgot about the clapping, sorry.
Okay, that is amazing.
Y'all just kind of sunned out there
All
for
right,
a
all
minute.
right. Did you write that one too, Ryan?
No. Isaiah wrote Fill the Churches.
Dude, it's so good. I love it. It's man, you got what is the genre of this music? Like classified. What would you say?
Folk? Contemporary folk?
Yeah, we've been trying to figure that out ourselves.
I
think
love it,
recently.
man.
We started out saying alt country.
Yeah.
People said it wasn't really the fit.
Can you buy
alt
your
southern
album?
rock.
Mm-hmm.
Have you released it yet? An album?
No.
iTunes?
No album, just a couple demos on YouTube right now.
Dude, I
Working on the rest
guarantee
of
there's
it.
people out there that would seriously go buy that right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you could hear all the influences like through like not all of like
Yeah.
I don't know what you played before, but like you could hear like from here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I like it. Like it's really cool.
Oh, great.
It's really good.
Jan, Peter, they're like, your voice is amazing.
Oh, blues.
Your guitar playing, it's amazing. I mean, damn, I love the rhythm too. The it's awesome, man. Seriously.
Yeah, thank you.
Truly humbled. I mean, I have to say, it's awesome. This is the first time we've ever had anyone play live on the Floating Night Live, and I think that the way that this is set up, because I actually when I originally talked to you, Isaiah, I thought that this was like, you're like, oh yeah, I got a band, and I'm like, whenever I think band, I'm thinking like, oh geez, drums, electric guitars, just, you know, cliche stuff, which probably wouldn't work for the Floating Night Live. But like the way you guys do this, I mean, obviously you have other band members, and I think that adds a huge dynamic. But like being able to just do this duo thing too really works out, because it's so intimate and personal.
Yeah,
I love it. I could see myself just chilling at like McFleshman's or any other place and just have a beer, like up close and personal, listen to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It would just be amazing.
Thanks.
Truly amazing. Woo!
Yeah, they want CD requests already.
Yeah. And Ro, she's from Chicago.
Nice.
So she's listening from Chicago blues. So we're still trying to figure out. Ryan's mom is requesting they play Young Man for her birthday.
It's too long of a song.
Yeah, but guess
What's your
what?
mom?
We can play Young Man because that's actually our segment cut. Just so you guys can hear what they have put out through professional recording. And it sounds amazing. Maybe it's a good time that we cut to that so you guys can hear it.
Yeah, it's kombucha gives you gas, doesn't it?
It can.
It's a probiotic. What can we do? All right, friends, we're gonna take a quick break, but listen to the track "Young Man" by Salmon Run. We'll see you in just a moment.
Young man on the wrong side of death tonight. 10 steps till it's gonna be late. Young man waiting in the sinner's line. Don't know where it starts or it ends. Old man playing ghost in the moonlight. 3 kids asleep at the end. Lights up his torch at the count of 5. He reels some saws with his hand. Oh, Lazarus, oh no, Lazarus. Maybe you were best in the ground. Took form like a beautiful sunrise. Spread west at 10 cents a pound. Oh, Lazarus, oh no, Lazarus. 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 Young man's gut swell running down his face. No tears when the creek runs dry. Stood tall and pulled in it on his life. Doesn't matter when the verdict is night. Old man steps up from the shadows. All tall, he's been here before. Stacks up his worth in the gallows. souls fall through cracks on the floor. Oh, Lazarus, oh no, Lazarus. Maybe you're best in the ground. Look for like a beautiful sunrise. Red West, the 10 cents a pound. Oh, Lazarus, oh no, Lazarus. 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 This clenched in a white knuckle twilight rolls by high up in the sky. 3 kids hanging down in the moonlight. Old man falls back from the light. Young man seems dawn from the rising. That highs to earth alone. Ned Turner's ghost of blazing. He's come to reset the score. Hey, hey, oh my, my, everybody look up to the sky. Oh no, catch that train, never gonna be back here again. Oh no, oh my, my, everybody look up to the sky. Oh no, catch that train, never gonna be back here again.
You're not my mom. What's going on here? I can't believe it. See, now that song, I was jamming out to that while they were floating the entire time. It was amazing. I love that song, Young Man. Is that probably like your smash hit right now, you'd say? Or at least what's a fan favorite, maybe? Because, I mean, the only reason I mentioned that is because we got somebody out in the crowd, right? Ryan's mom is requesting they play Young Man.
We got some stuff. That was some of the, we just like had, it was for some of our first songs. So we felt.
Well, it's like a classic for you.
Yeah, we felt like kind of recording chronologically because it's kind of like a development of, I don't know who we are, I guess.
Call it live.
Sick of playing it at this point. I think we've been playing it so long.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like Led Zeppelin and Stairway to Heaven. Our millions of fans just keep asking for it every gig.
Yeah.
Well, I spared you guys.
difficult.
I spared you guys that one,
Yeah.
so you can be thankful for that. It was like telepathy. I knew. And what's up, Melissa? I just had to give her a shout out because she said hello. You say hello, I'm gonna say hello back. Jeez. So, I wanted to ask, did you? Well, first of all, I guess for both of you, if you both write or one of you writes, where do you draw inspiration as far as the lyrics are concerned?
Good question.
Do you want me to answer for him?
I think I
can you
want
get behind me?
Can we both each one of you answer? I mean, you guys are two separate people. Let me just adjust this around. I had you stand up just in case. There. Just so that when you sing.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. Tell us. You guys both have your own perspective, unless you're like one human and we didn't know that.
Yeah, I feel like maybe I've been more of a square in terms of life experiences up to this point, so I tend to try to write from the perspective of somebody else. Think about events that have unfolded in other people's lives, whereas Isiah tends to draw from real life crazy things that have happened to him.
I believe it.
So there's definitely very contrasting perspectives, and trying to bring it together, tie it all together with the melody is a unique challenge in that respect.
That's awesome.
I think it's kind of hard to not write about love at some time, you know? Everybody writes at least one love song.
Or heartbreak.
Heartbreak, yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Isaiah's drawing his Is that like 90% of your inspiration is just love?
It is now.
Dramatic. Isiah has this like internalized perspective that he's like, I gotta get it out, and it comes out in a brilliant masterpiece. And he's like, man, if anyone even knew what I was really talking about, like seriously. No, I think it's just a question that a lot of people really do wonder, especially if you have a passion or if you hear somebody that you can tell are passionately singing, because it's just an interesting thing. I mean, you guys are passionate about music, right? I mean,
Yeah.
You like it, right? Of course. Why not? Don't sell out. If you get big, I think that's impossible. Like honestly, if you have the opportunity, sell out. Do it. Why not?
I'll sell it for a hot dog. I'll trade an album from the lady from Chicago. I'll trade an album for a hot dog.
Wait, you guys are live right now?
Oh, we are?
All beef hot dog.
No, seriously, and I just want to make sure I get this on camera for two reasons. One, you owe me for all the advice I've given you for so many years, and two, you're live and it's a verbal contract.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys make it famous, you gotta come back to Floatlight and play.
Oh, yeah.
I think Ryan's like, man, oh no, man.
I'm-
My future booking agent might.
I am on board.
Let's just do a whole unplugged set.
I love it,
There we
man.
go.
That's what I'm talking about. You know, that's how you build connections. I'm serious. All right, so I want to make sure that you guys get the opportunity to sing what you want.
Okay.
If you want to play some more, you're welcome to. Do whatever you guys want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, play another one.
Sure.
All right.
Why not? That's why you're here.
You want to do She's Alright this time?
Yeah.
Wait, she's all right.
We were going to do that, but we had a request. So we changed the last
Okay, never mind. I wanted to make sure you're not playing it twice. The pulse flow glow can really affect your brains. Trust me. All right. She's all right.
She don't fear much most days. I call her up, she pretends to forget my name. She don't dance much anyway. I hit the dirt, she'll be dancing on my grave. We don't need love explain. We're holding close. Time seems to miss its train. Oh, round and round, I'm spinning round. The sound, it's breaking down, and I need a direction to go. The sandal man, it's in my eyes. So when she breathes a heavy sigh, the carousel circuit board is fried. The leaves lay low, inertia hugged by snow. Now we're sleeping warm at home. I don't know where this ends. Many promises buried before the men. You don't know me now and then. But the worst it seems is to lose another friend. And we don't need love on rent. Want all the frets, broken spokes to tend. Oh, The sentiments in my eyes, the wind she breathes a heavy sigh. The carousel circuit board is fried. The leaves lay low, and they're shook by snow. And we're sleeping warm at home. Thank you.
Beautiful.
I thought it was awesome. Dude, epic. I was actually back there dancing. I couldn't help myself. I was talking to Aries, and he's like, this is what Aries told me. Because Aries, you do some production. You've done professional audio. He's like, man, John, you should record these guys. You should record them. Like, get them a label. Like, invest in them. I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure they already got that set up locally. So. Or maybe I'm wrong, but you guys definitely have your stuff recorded, and I'm like, for sure. Like, I can tell you right now, it's so good. It's so good, man.
Oh, I'd be down to record some songs here.
Man, I love it. And we were just talking, Aries and I, and just so you guys know, like, who's Aries? Aries owns a local business here downtown as well.
Good Life Organics.
Good Life Organics. I'm sorry. And he offers CBD. He's a custom CBD, makes produces his own brand and everything. It's the best stuff you can get. But anyhow, point is that he's like, dude, it fits the vibe here at Floatlight. It really does. I think we should play some of your music during Death by Chocolate. That would be super awesome. Like up here in the lobby. But like we just had Ro mention, she's like, I want to listen to that. Beaver Studio. What is that?
That's the studio that my dad plays at.
Oh, I see. She's like, I want to listen to this during my next float. Dude, I would totally listen to this during a float. It's so chill. I could, oh man. It's the perfect vibe.
Thanks.
I do think it works. Like, I mean, I could death metal at Floatlight? No, I don't think so. No, this is the perfect vibe.
What's this Death by Chocolate thing? I feel like this worked out for me once, if I remember the event.
So Death by Chocolate is a bunch of businesses on the downtown strip. Multiple businesses. They all produce a chocolate treat. And people actually go out and pick up tickets to go from each business to each business, and you get to just devour chocolate. But not everything's like edible chocolate. There's like some places have like a chocolate cologne.
Yeah.
Some will have like a chocolate coffee. Some will have like chocolate like dessert. But like there's chocolate haircuts and chocolate this and chocolate that. And we just so happen to have like a chocolate inspired kombucha with some crazy chocolate little pretzel like under the sea like coral things. I don't know how it's gonna happen yet. I haven't figured it out. But we usually pull here at Floatlight. We wing it, and when we wing things, our creative juices start flowing at the last minute. We are the procrastinators of procrastination.
Salted caramel chocolate float.
Ooh, we can't put that. I would.
The chocolates would melt in the room.
If you start telling people that, they get the wrong idea. They'll really bring the chocolate into the float tank.
Yeah,
it's not,
exactly.
It's like the time we offered the bath bombs, and they're like, "Oh, bring this in with me." I'm like,
Right.
"No,
Don't
bath
do
bombs in
it.
the float tank.
Don't
That's
do
not
it.
home, bro." All right, it looks like Nick Harkness. Is that one of your guys' fans?
Never heard of him. He sounds like a real loser.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a friend of ours.
okay, good. I was gonna say,
I don't want to insult
I
you,
need
but
to train you on social media bedside manner. Because
don't follow us on Facebook. We hate everybody.
Play another one. This time I'm really gonna dance.
What do you
I'm
want to
also
do?
gonna post your website. Okay, you guys ready? You got one? Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, no. What was that?
Well, I don't think you want me to say it.
Oh yeah, I do.
I want you to. Can you do an improvisation?
Yeah, we should get a subject though. We should get like a subject.
Floating. Sorry.
No, well,
Kidding,
that's
I'm
probably
kidding.
too generic. But
Maybe in the comments section.
here,
Oh,
let the
wow.
comments decide. Think of a subject, friends, and let them talk about it. And then if the subject changes, comment, and then just Isaiah's goal is to sing what he sees because he can read your comments. Ooh, Colette, look at that! All right, friends, think of a subject. The subject is subject.
There we go. Very meta.
Oh my god. Last Bigfoot. All right, let's do this.
All right.
We're doing an improv.
Keep it slow.
Is it coming to you?
We'll see. About the Bigfoot, double loser beaver. Trees. Bigfoot's on his tree, hunt down the Mississippi River. I've been walking down, starting to get a little bit of shiver. I've been sitting on the Broadway. I got a beaver at home, no, I got a beaver in a dam, yeah. Said Bigfoot's on the run, and I'm running along with him. Can't find a way to climb a tree, but I know how to swim, I know how to swim. And I'm running with Bigfoot. Bigfoot's been running in the woods all day. My dad's got an allergy, so he shouldn't hang around hay. I walked into the store yesterday, bought a pair of shoes. Then I went home and drank an entire bottle of booze with Bigfoot.
There we go.
Woo! Oh my god.
That was
Just brilliant. I loved it.
What do you call it? Getting drunk with Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, you guys heard it live here on the Floating Night Live, getting drunk with Bigfoot.
Oh man,
It was epic.
great moment.
What does Bigfoot drink?
Kombucha.
Oh, of course.
BFF. You hear that, Chris, you know?
Fermented beaver kombucha.
Fermented. That's a new one.
Wearing socks with scent.
All right. Why stop the fun? You guys have a song to play. You know the next one.
You know, the river runs high.
Sure, well, this one will be a little more sad, I guess.
Who's in Bigfoot?
And as I run and hide, the river gets high, and I see her cry, and I see her cry. And she asks me why I don't look her in the eye, no matter how I try, no matter how I try. I feel it in my bones, don't notice home. I feel it in my bones, don't notice home. Well, I ain't going home tonight. I ain't gonna fight no more, and I'm gonna say things right, and I'm gonna say things right. Well, I ain't going home tonight. I ain't gonna fight no more, I'm gonna say things right, and I'm gonna say things right. Ain't going home. Dude,
that you really do get loud, but in a good
Shut
way.
up.
No, like I mean, the way you project your voice is amazing. I mean,
Thanks.
I never thought that the acoustics in here were that great. I don't think they are. In fact, that's kind of what we specialize in is silence. But man,
Thanks.
freaking amazing, man.
I'm trying to get my brother to take some vocal lessons because the whole family, it's always like, "What are you saying, Jordan? What are you saying?" It's like, speak up, but he can't enunciate. It would help him.
That's what I feel about my son. More.
True.
Yeah.
He needs to speak up.
I think that's for other reasons, though.
What? What are you trying to say, Megan?
Nothing.
I feel like I need vocal lessons.
I'm the same way, though.
Sounds like you could actualize yourself as a human being and find your own voice and communicate your thoughts to
Well, that's
another.
the most amazing thing about it. Because when Isiah, you're speaking like you're nervous, and I think that you're channeling that energy. It's actually being nervous is almost like you're channeling your humble self because like maybe there's a little bit of self-consciousness there, maybe there's a lot of things going on, but you're channeling that, and it's good energy. It's not negative energy. And when you come to fruition, to actually come forward and sing, it's so genuine. There's so much heart and soul, and you can sense it.
Thanks.
I think that as a musician, and I've spoken to some folks, I think that the trick is to keep that.
Yeah.
And I think I get it. Like when you're singing the same song over and over and over. But maybe like, even if you are singing that one song that everyone liked X amount of months or years ago,
Yeah.
like try to bring yourself back to that perspective, because man, it's so good. It's so good, man.
Thanks. Yeah.
It really is. And gosh.
Same songs tend to change sometimes too. Like there's a song, I wrote a year ago, but like I just can't sing in that key anymore. But I sing in a different one. It makes me feel a lot better. So they evolve. Just.
Do you feel it when you sing, like that passion?
Yeah, I think you have to.
Like you deep down, like you're like bringing it out.
Yeah.
Like being in the zone almost, maybe.
Yeah. You kind of have to if you
Yeah.
want. I think. Otherwise, it's just you're gonna sound like you're phony. I guess.
One of the authenticity.
Yeah.
Right.
What about for the guitar? Do you feel like the same?
That kind of that passion.
Well, it's like,
when
you know, how if you play sports, like, or like, I guess I'm just relating it to that, but like when you're in the zone, like I think that sometimes even up here on stage, or even when I'm doing a walkthrough with a guest, I feel like I'm in this zone space where it's almost like I see myself from an external perspective, and I know that I'm performing, but I'm like not performing, but I'm doing it with like soul, or I'm doing it with true heart, because I'm being humble in the way that I want to make sure I'm giving this person everything that they need,
Right.
so to speak. And I think for you playing the guitar or you singing, it's like you're giving the people what they need. And you can feel it.
Yeah, it's
We can
definitely-
feel it. Like Aries and Josh, I guarantee you guys can feel it, right? I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely a very spiritual experience, cathartic playing guitar.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, paired with, I think some of the songs we've written, it means a lot. So hopefully that manifests a little bit.
Oh, it does.
And I know what you're saying with sports. I certainly tried to play sports for a long time. So
Oh, you didn't play for
get there.
you didn't play for the University of Kimberly?
I stood on the sideline. I didn't want to,
Oh, for the paper makers.
yeah,
So you got to go to Camp Randall,
yeah,
but not play it.
right.
It doesn't matter.
Observe. What position do you play? I'm an observer.
Doesn't matter. You were still there. Like, yeah, I still went.
Yeah.
You guys got anything else for us?
How much time we have?
As long as you're willing to keep going.
Man, I think that we just love it. I mean, but again, like, we're limited by the constraints of the world, I guess. Like, it's up to everyone here. We still got 19 people watching though, which is a good crowd.
Yeah, maybe we can. We just have one we kind of want to end on. I guess is what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering.
I think it'd be fine if you have one you want to end on. You've done the one thing that I really wanted you to do, and that was the improv, which was brilliant. I'll never forget that. But if you got one you want to end on, but before we do that, I want to give another shout out to you guys, and I also want you guys to give a shout out to. Don't forget anyone at the end of this. Be like, man, I should have brought up these guys, or I should have brought up this person. You can find Isiah and Ryan and Salmon Run at thesalmonrun.com or salmonrunband.com. I linked it in the comments. Go find them on Facebook. What's your handle? It's facebook.com/salmonrunband. The Salmon Run Band. So you can either hit the tag in the post description or in the comments, which I tagged, or just go to facebook.com/thesalmonrunband and go like their page and invite your friends and send everyone there and go follow them and go to their next event, because you guys got to hear them live. You know, listening to them through the stream, it's just not the same. You got to feel it. Like, it's so amazing. And Nick says, I never realized Ryan had 6 toes on his right foot.
I don't know what he's talking about. Publicly shaming another person.
Okay. So go find these guys. They're amazing. I'm sure that as soon as we hear whether or not they drop some songs, like if you want to support them, their music will be available if you go to the salmonrunband.com or no, the salmonrunband.com. They'll probably have links to that, I'm sure. At least whoever their webmaster is, make sure that he posts that. What's your next gig? That's a good question.
Yeah, we're playing next Friday at Tandem Wine Bar, 7 to 9.
Where's that?
That's
Tandem?
down on the flats on Oneida, right by where Union Jack, Riverside Bar.
By Lawrence?
All right. Yeah, just down the hill,
place is awesome.
close to Jones
Yeah.
Park.
It's a dope place.
Mhm.
You gotta
For real?
go, dude.
Woo! Okay. I'll talk to Jessie. I think that she would love to actually do that. And for real, like, we need to. You guys need to see
Don't do
these
this.
guys. Do these guys live.
Just run through it.
Isaiah, what you should
No,
do,
don't.
just in case, you don't want the wire to short out your. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I know how to play the guitar, not as well as you might think, and I'm not gonna do it, but you don't want to short circuit your guitar.
I might need a tune real quick.
Go for it, man. No one's gonna shame.
I don't normally play guitar either, so this is just something we kind of
You know how to play the guitar.
just started working in, trying to get me to play a little more.
Are you as good as Master Chris?
No.
It definitely. Chris is not as good as Ryan.
No,
So
that's not true. Chris is great. He was
What?
actually, we're playing a show in Madison next month. He was gonna step in on a few with us, hopefully.
Really?
Yeah.
So
That'd be
Chris is my
sweet.
brother. I haven't heard him play in a long
Well, I have
time.
his capo right now too.
Chris's?
Yeah, he left it by my
You know, I gotta get Chris on the Floating Night Live. Maybe when he never. Chris is so busy, you know, doing his thing, and only says hi like every 6 months, if that. Sometimes he yells at me, which doesn't really count. I'm just kidding, Chris, if he's listening. All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Let me play without a pick. Hey, darling, what you feeling now? Aren't you gonna take that coat off? Stay a little while. She was leaving, she was on the run. She was leaving and he couldn't come. Leaving and he couldn't come. He was scheming, he was on the run. He was scheming and she didn't know. Scheming and she didn't know. Hey, darling, what you feeling now? what you feeling now? Hey, darling, what you feeling now? Aren't you gonna take that coat off? Stay a little while. Say you won't go. Say you won't leave. Stay a little while now. Stay a while with me. Say you won't go. Say you won't leave. Stay a little while now. Stay a while with me. Hey, darling, what you feeling now? Aren't you gonna take that coat off? Stay a little while. Should I keep it going?
So good, man. Oh my god.
Oh my
You had Aries tearing up, man. I see why you guys end on that, because like if I was at the bar and I've already had too much to drink, I'd be like, I'd be crying, man. I'd be like, dude, why you gotta go? It's not time to go yet. Oh my god, you guys are amazing. I'm.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Oh
really
my
appreciate
god,
you having
it's
us
so
on.
good. Man, I
Let's
don't.
do it again.
Dude.
The last one, you want to end on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder.
I'm gonna have these guys. I'm gonna have these guys back for the summer, because I think the summertime Floating Night Live is so cool. Because I was telling them earlier, like we actually broadcast this out to the street, so while people are walking past, they actually stop and listen. And like if you guys were playing, there'd be a crowd outside. I guarantee it. Like,
Cool.
It would be awesome. All right, so I just want to say thank you to my good old friend
fan.
Isiah for coming on the Floating Night Live. Thank you so much, Ryan, for joining us today. Thank you guys all for visiting the live stream. Seriously, it's such an honor to have you here. I mean, I can't. I'm kind of at a loss for words because the music is so powerful. I mean, I say that seriously, humbly. Like And honestly, like, it is powerful. You have straight up affected Aries back here, which I'm pretty sure he'll be having to be nursed by his wife at home. And of course, we got Josh back here that's like, he's probably very proud of himself for being able to have, for the first time ever, do live audio. So he was telling me, he's like, man, what an honor to be able to do this. Megan and Dan, I could see that they're just vibing. And like, seriously, thank you for bringing this. Thank you for bringing the heart to Floatlight. That means a lot to us.
Thanks for bringing Floatlight here to the valley.
We're eternally humble in that regard. We're servants of the people, and everyone knows that. I just want to give an announcement for a few things. Just so that you guys know, if you're ending on this and you do float, we take FSA and HSA insurance. It's super important. Make sure that you talk to us about it. You'll be seeing a post about that. I just want to give a quick notice. If anyone's wondering why we changed flotage to massage, it's because our experiment, and it's actually my experiment, it failed. People get confused. I get it. You know what? As somebody who doesn't want to be the same, we tried something new, and people got confused thinking that it was like a float, and so we decided just to name it straight up massage. But we still have flotage. It just means that it's a float and a massage. So yeah, book your massage, because Megan does so much more than massage, though. Like, she does orthobiotomy, massage therapy, Reiki, energy healing. Like, she'll do a chi ball, and it will like energize you for days. It's amazing. It's the most amazing thing. You got to do it. So yeah, book your massages, book your flotages, book your floats. And if you do end up booking your floats, and we're booked because we are booked often, use the waitlist function, because you get that one person that ruins it for everyone but doesn't ruin it for everyone, that like no call no shows us, or like doesn't show up to their appointment. That's your opportunity to get in. Also, if somebody cancels late, happens, that's also your opportunity to get in. So use the waitlist. Denise!
You just freaked her
Denise!
out, bro.
Denise, she just got here.
I know.
You gotta watch this episode again.
Denise, you got at least go back a little bit after we rebroadcast and listen to these guys play. They are amazing. Seriously.
How can you see the rebroadcast?
It'll be up on Facebook.
On our
Right
page.
after we're done, you'll be able to see it. We're out of kombucha, guys. We got Jasmine Cherry Rose. Woo! Hey, BFF, you guys need to get on top of this now, because you know what? You guys are amazing. We love you. We just need kombucha,
We'll
because
see y'all
people are
Saturday.
clamoring. But we have Jasmine Cherry Rose. I'm sure we're going to have a whole bunch more flavors. I know you guys love kombucha. It's a great alternative to soda. It's hugely supportive for your probiotic health and all that good stuff. In other words, it's just good, okay? So drink it. We have a community indoor public market that's actually occurring at the Fox Cities Exhibition Center on February 8th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're going to sell kombucha, and we're going to have a keg there, and we're going to have like 30 kegs. So, okay, maybe not that many, but Daniel will be there serving out kombucha. Make sure you come. Valentine's Day and Death by Chocolate, they happen back to back. So on the 14th, Valentine's Day, we'll have a special for that, of course. But also on the 15th, we have Death by Chocolate. Death by Chocolate is amazing. You guys probably seen in the chat, like, get your tickets. Well, seriously, you should, because Death by Chocolate is super cool. And if you do go and it says who told you about this, tell them that Floatlight sent you, because I want to send a message to the ADI that Floatlight and the East Side is important, and we're going to continue to make the East Side the best side. We're not in a war. We love all downtown Appleton, but Floatlight is here. Okay, so anyway, I probably said too much. All right, the next guest on the show, we're not exactly sure, but next guest, Megan, say the name.
Ella. Theo.
So Ella Theo, if she decides to do it,
She's amazing.
She wants to become a guide here at Floatlight, and she's been pursuing us, and she's floated with us. And I said to her, well, I'll interview you, but it's going to be the most unique interview of your life on the Floating Light Live.
She's also a life coach. She's
And she's a
vegan.
life coach.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we're going to have Ella Thiel on the Floating Night Live next time.
Woo, woo.
2 Wednesdays from today. I don't exactly know the date, but that'll be the next show. So we're going to do a live interview on the Floating Night Live. That's a unique angle. I think it'll be fun. I'll actually have Megan be hosting on that one. Maybe I'll host. I don't know. Maybe not.
No, I will.
No, Megan will
If
interview.
she's there, I will.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're friends. Okay, so that's good. I don't need this.
We're out.
What is this? Why do I don't have a script.
Do you gentlemen have any final words
Yes,
before we
please.
say
I thought
goodbye?
we were done a long time about that.
Yeah, welcome to our life.
Yeah, this live kind of ran long, but I'll tell you the reason why it did is because the truth is you guys are amazing. I mean,
thank you.
seriously amazing. And I wouldn't doubt if you guys start traveling around playing shows, and you really should spread out and get broadcasts. I'll tell you, like, we'll do everything we can to help you at Full Light. I mean, our reach is local, but we do know a lot of people. I'm definitely gonna see you. You gotta get down here for Model Music. I think that would be a huge opportunity and whatever else. So, but anyway, if I have anything going on, there are street block parties that we run here on not us but McFleshman's. We'll make sure you get down for that. There'll be stage people on the street going crazy. It's a good opportunity. You definitely want to do it. All right. Any other words from Megan or Dan?
No.
This Friday or next Friday?
Oh, sorry,
This
next
Friday.
Friday, the 7th.
Next Friday.
Yeah, Tandem Wine Bar.
Oshkosh wants you.
Nice.
They want you, like, really bad.
Great, we'll come on down.
Beautiful.
Well, thanks for bringing me the magic of music again. I was jaded with music, so thanks for giving all you've done, making real music.
Yes.
Yeah, no, thanks a lot for
Round
having
of
us. It's
applause
an honor
one
to be
more
here.
time for these guys. Friends, Float family, we love you. Until next time, book your floats. Come say hi to us. You know we love that. And we're out.